Today, I'm going to teach you what writers do when they revise a story. When you revise a story, you change it to make it better. This is Mark Brown. He wrote a lot of books about a character named Arthur. In the beginning, this is how Mark Brown drew Arthur. But after lots of revising, this is how Arthur looks now. Put a thumbs up if you know the story of the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Eric Carle does lots of revising. Listen to how he revised this story.
The first version of The Very Hungry Caterpillar was A Week with Willy the Worm. And it was just the way it is today, except the ending was different. Willy Worm grows into a big fat worm. And then I showed it to my editor, Anne Benedus, and she didn't like the worm so much. So we talked back and forth about other possible animals or bugs or something. And at one time she said, how about a caterpillar? And I said, butterfly.
Even Mo Willems revises or changes his stories to make them better.
Do you rewrite your stories?
Rewriting is the key to writing. And for myself, I try to write as much as possible in a first draft or when I'm drawing, and then from then on it's trimming. I rewrite and I rewrite and I rewrite, and then I show it to my editor.
Before a writer can revise their story, first they have to reread it or read it again. The writer has to think, what would make this story easier to read? Writers, when they revise, also think, what would make this story more interesting? Then, after rereading their stories, sometimes writers decide to change the pictures. And sometimes writers change the words. Writers can make small revisions by erasing or adding things with their pencil. But sometimes when writers discover that they've left out some very important words or parts, they need to add a revision strip or extra pages. How will you revise or change your story to make it even better?